Welcome back to the channel, guys. It is Friday, June 29th, and we have a special podcast for you today. We hope you enjoy. Let's kick it.
What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel today. We have a special episode for you. Don't worry, we know we're in a new set, but it's the same people.
Before we start, we just want to say thank you for the support. I think we hit over 100 views, which we were not expecting. Lots of support so far. We're hoping that it continues, and we hopefully to keep going, get some more subscribers. So if you have not subscribed, hit the subscribe button, the bell for notifications. I know I always do that with all my subscribers I follow. But yeah, today the jerseys just got this in today. Larry Fitzgerald Pittsburgh jersey, and in the back you can see. Pretty cool about this one. It's on sale on Fanatics. I recommend going on Fanatics to buy all your jerseys, not NFL Shop. There's always a discount code of free shipping. So
yep. We got a Bears Matt Slauson throwback jersey. You know, O lineman Hart got to represent all the O linemen, so that's what we're wearing today.
Yeah, so for today's video, and I tweeted it was a special video and kind of an intro.
Yeah.
So today we actually have a special guest on the channel today. We are not going to say who until you see him later. But the World Cup bracket is out. It starts tomorrow. So we are going to fill that out with our picks because it's going to have 3 people, 2 to 1. We're going to vote each one, talk about the games a little bit. And we actually have a new segment for you today. I'm not going to say what yet. And then NBA free agency starts on Sunday, and I love the NBA. So we are going to kind of talk about our predictions, what we think, just kind of what's been happening, and I think that's about it for today. So start off with a new segment. Joke of the day is what we're deciding to do, or joke of the video, I guess. Alright, so here we go.
I'm ready. I haven't heard this joke yet.
Alright, here we go. What did the policeman say to his belly button?
I don't know.
You're under a vest.
That is too funny.
I know, I found it online this morning. I thought it was awesome.
Yeah. Wait. You hear that? Wait.
Uh-oh.
What?
That's it. The special guest has arrived, so I'll be right back and we'll get him for you. Guys, we're back. We actually just got the special guest here today. It's our friend Jordan Carroll, J. Care, as we call him. So we're just going to kind of let him introduce himself, what his future plans are like we did, and then kind of the teams he likes or sports he likes to follow. So go ahead.
What's up, guys? I'm J. Care. I'm obviously Boston Celtics fan, big Patriots fan, as you heard. My future plans are to be a apprenticeship for an electrician and be a union electrician. And I'm a Cardinals fan for baseball, and that's pretty much it.
Simple man.
Yeah.
Simple man right here.
So we brought him in today to, obviously, like we said, do the World Cup bracket, and he likes the NBA too, so we're going to kind of talk about predictions and all that stuff. So without further ado, we're going to screen record on the phone to fill out the bracket, and you'll have a voiceover for us. So let's get started.
All right, guys, we're back with the voiceover. We're getting ready to talk some soccer right now. So
as you can see, we got the bracket. We had to use Bracket Maker Pro because we couldn't really think of a better way to do it and still have the voiceover and still have all 3 of us in it. So it's kind of, you can't really see right now, but that's the whole bracket. So we're just going to break it up quarter by quarter and just kind of go through what we think is going to happen. And we're going to vote and just kind of talk about all of the games. So I would say probably the most intriguing quarter, I guess the 4-team matchup would have to be this top one. So, I mean, obviously you have Uruguay, Portugal, France, Argentina, which in my opinion are 4 very good teams that are capable of winning it all.
Yeah.
So let's kind of start with game 1. As you can see, they're labeled game 1. So Uruguay, Portugal. So we can kind of talk about it a little bit and kind of say who we think's going to win. Then obviously we'll advance who wins. And we're just going to put 1-0 for the score on advance because we're not going to get into all the predictions. Yeah. So Herm, you can start.
Yeah, I'll start. For this game, I got to go with Portugal. You know, having Ronaldo on your team is just lethal. I mean, without them, they probably wouldn't do very good. But when you have that man on your team, you're going a long way. So I got to go with Portugal.
So we're 1 to Portugal. I'm going to take the best 2 out of 3 for everyone in advance into kind of a group bracket.
Jake here?
Yeah, you can.
For me, I'd probably have to take Uruguay. They've just been dominant in the group proportion of it. And Portugal, they have Cristiano Ronaldo, but Uruguay's just been dominant.
Yeah, so, I mean, as you could hear in the last video, we told them our sleeper team to win it. I obviously said Uruguay. It's kind of a stretch here beating Portugal, but I'm going to have to agree with Jake here. I think they're playing really well. Suarez has really taken over the leadership of that team, not biting anyone this year. Not yet. it could happen, I guess. But so we're gonna. I'm gonna take Uruguay. So we're gonna advance Uruguay here. So Uruguay the winner, and we're just gonna do 1-0 like we said. All right, it's the next game. The winner will play Uruguay here is France and Argentina. And this is quite the unexpected round one. I would say you wouldn't think Argentina would be a 2 seed, but I'll start this one. We'll just snake it around.
Yeah.
So in my opinion, Argentina's been playing bad. They kind of brought it up in the last game, sort of, but I think I'm gonna pick Argentina just because I think that the coaching staff, I don't know the coaches, the coaching staff and Messi will figure it out. They'll get something together in a game plan. They'll just take it game by game, not worry about the total, how they're always the best, always going to be there. I think they're going to take it game by game, and I think they'll come out with France and they'll play good. So I'm going to pick Argentina.
Yeah, this is a tough decision. It could be a coin flip of a game. I'd have to pick France, though. I feel like they've just been playing better than Argentina, and Argentina has really struggled.
Yeah, I'm kind of with Jake here on this one. Argentina just hasn't been playing good all World Cup, really. So I got to give this one to France.
All right, so it looks like we're advancing France. 1-0. It's kind of Argentina out right away is kind of different than what you normally see.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so we're down to quarter two as we call. We're going to start off with we'll start at the bottom for this one. So Belgium, Japan. And we'll let Herm start off since this was his sleeper team. I guess we'll see if he.
Yeah, so I don't know if these guys are actually going to go for it, but Japan, man, watch out for the Japanese right now. They are hot, even though they just lost. They lost their last game, didn't they?
Yeah, they lost today, yes.
Yeah, so.
To Poland, who.
Yeah. You know what? They're coming back in the bracket round, and I'm going with Japan. They're going, okay? They're going.
So 1-0 Japan right now.
I don't know. I like Belgium. I think Belgium will take it over Japan.
Lukaku's hurt.
They sat in today, though, and they have they're the last ones to play, too, since they played this. I'm gonna take Belgium. I think they're really, all around. I think they're an underrated, solid, good team that has really a chance to win. I think Lukaku will be fine. He's a great scorer. I think he's 4 goals in 2 games. He didn't even play today. They sat both their guys. This also was kind of the interesting topic here. So Belgium and England did play today, both at 6, both automatically in, and they all sat. They played the reserve. They all sat their starters basically, and it's been debated that the loser of the game actually got a easier ride to the finals if they made it. And both Belgium and England are very good teams. So, I don't know. I think England got the better hand, but I'm going to have to go with Belgium on this one. So Belgium will advance. All right, the next game is that's a fan favorite game here. Brazil and Mexico. I think I'm going to go Mexico on this one. I know Brazil's good. They got Neymar or whatever, but I think Mexico is riding the hot streak right now, and they are just taking it. I think obviously there's a lot of fans. I think they're taking the intensity, and they're gonna hopefully bring it into this game and just take it one game at a time and just continue to push forward. So I'm picking Mexico.
I'd have to agree and go to Mexico. They shocked the world by beating Germany, and they've just been living on that streak. So I have to go with Mexico too.
Back to what I said, Germany though. That sounds crazy that they didn't make it. But actually, Herm said that the last 4 out of 5 champions have not made it to the bracket round.
Yeah, it was. So the break was like 2000. The one right after the one in the 90s. The 2006 champion made it back to bracket play next year, so something like that. But I'm going with Mexico here. They're riding the hot streak, so we'll see what they can do.
It's a bold 3-0 sweep, but we all agree, I guess. So, all right, move down to quarter 3 here. Start at the top. This one's Spain, Russia. I feel like this is a no-brainer. I'm just going to take Spain out of pure quality of the team. I know this was one of Herm's sleepers, I guess you could say, they're the home team.
Yeah.
But I think Spain is just good. I don't think they're not going to be scared of Russia even on the home turf. So I'm going to take Spain.
I agree on Spain not being scared of Russia when Russia has home field. But if you disrupt Spain's flow of the game as they've been doing in the group stages, Spain is not as good as they could be. So I have to take Russia with home field.
The Russians, man, they're going a long ways. Russia all the way.
Okay, so I guess we're advancing Russia over Spain. All right. took that as a 1. So I guess, Russia's advancing.
That's what I'm talking about.
All right, start us off with
So
Croatia,
the
Denmark.
next game, we got Croatia, Denmark. Kaser, you like Croatia?
I love Croatia.
Yeah. Denmark, solid team, but I got to go with Croatia here. I got a feeling about Croatia, So, Jordan?
Yeah, Croatia, Denmark. It's going to be a good game. I have Croatia over Denmark just because Croatia's just been killing it.
Yeah, they have been playing really well. I mean, we're going to go 3-0 sweep here with Croatia. I don't really know much. I don't even know Denmark made it, to be honest with you. And I think Croatia, once they realize that – that text, great. Once they realize that Russia – I don't know who plays first, but if they do play first, they see Russia wins – I guess by our bracket. Then I think Croatia's the better team. I like watching them. They got cool jerseys. They play really fast. Croatia 3-0 sweep. Should turn off the notifications.
Yeah, it's whatever. It's all good.
All right, so this is the maybe smart play by England here. I don't know. I kind of see the whole thought process on this one. So Colombia, England. It's a really good game, actually. I think it might be one of the better ones. They're both super good quality teams. I don't know. I think I'm gonna have to go with England playing it smart by getting the 2, even though they might not have tried to. I think their starters are gonna be rested up. They're gonna come out. They play at the end too, so they'll see the whole landscape of what the bracket is. I'm gonna go England.
Yeah, Colombia and England, both 2 top competitors. I'd have to say I got to go with Colombia because Colombia I don't know much about them, but I don't like England going next round.
I'm kind of with Lucas on this one. So Colombia, they came out of a very weak bracket with Japan and Colombia being the 2 that
Poland, right?
in Poland.
Top 10, I think.
Yeah, they beat Poland, but I got to go with England on this one. Just saying that Colombia came out of a weak bracket, so England's moving on.
I think if they really play these cards right, I think they can really go far for.
So then we have
Sweden, Switzerland.
Sweden, Switzerland.
This is probably the most boring round 1 game of all time.
Yeah. I gotta go with the Swedish, just because they have pretty good fish up there.
All right, cool. I like Swedish fish. Yeah.
Sweden, Switzerland. I have to go with Sweden. They had a pretty good group, and they played pretty well in it, so I have to go with Sweden.
Yeah, I like Swedish fish, and I think they're really going to make Ibra regret not playing. And they're maybe going to make a run. I don't know. But Ibra probably wishes he would have played now, especially if they would be.
Yeah, but Ibra was too busy on body issue of ESPN.
Yeah, so we're going to take Sweden. We'll start down here for the next round. So we got Sweden, England. I'm going to ride England. I think they're playing it smart. Even the coach, I saw the interview today, he said that, you can't play to lose in soccer, but if they get the 2, they're pretty much set. So I'm going to agree. I'm going to take England.
I'd have to agree with you on that. Sweden, playing a tougher opponent is not as good as they could be playing a weaker opponent. So I have to go with England.
Yeah, I'm just sticking with this one because I know I can't get overturned here. So England on to the next round.
You want them Swedish fish?
Yeah. Swedish fish can only get you a long way before you start getting canker sores.
That's true. So here's your. I know who you're taking, Herm, but here's your Russia, Croatia. Tell us why Russia is going to go to the semis.
All right. Russia, Croatia. Tell me which country's bigger. Russia all the way.
Russia, Croatia. I don't think Russia's home field will get them farther than this. I have to go with Croatia. They've just been playing really hot, and I don't think home field can carry a whole team away.
That's what I like to hear. So obviously, me and Croatia, cool jerseys, like the way they play. Russia, I don't know how they advance to the next round in this bracket. It's Croatia.
All right, so next we got
Mexico, Belgium. This is if Mexico does win, I want to root for Mexico. I think just Belgium overall, underrated quality team. They really, the 2 games they played, their starter with a 9-goal differential, something stupid. Like they could score so many. Their offense is so good. I just think that my pick Lukaku. Even though they both have good offenses, I'm taking Belgium. Be a good game though. I'm excited for that one.
I agree. It will be a good game between Mexico and Belgium, but I like Mexico. I think they'll go far because they have not had great success in the World Cup lately. So I have to go with Mexico.
Wait, just wait 1 second. I'm put on Do Not Disturb. I probably should have done that earlier. Okay, go for it.
So Mexico, Belgium. This is a tough game, but I think I got to go with Belgium. And I just been watching Belgium play. They're a second half team, so it really doesn't matter about that first half because I know that they can come out in that second half and just keep on scoring. So I trust Belgium.
I blanked out, Jake. Did you say Mexico or Belgium?
I said Mexico.
Okay.
So
Maybe they're not talking about two. I just didn't know. All right, this Uruguay and France. If this is just our bracket, this could happen, but I don't know. I mean, underdog team is Uruguay. I think in this situation, in the farthest, where the bracket's at right now, I'm going to take France coming off a big win Argentina. Obviously, I'd say the more experienced team. I'm just going to go France based off pure experience and just riding the win off Messi's. I mean, they did beat Ronaldo's. I don't know. It's a good game. I'm going to go France, though.
Uruguay, France is going to be a tough decision, but I'd have to go with France, too. They've just been playing real well. Uruguay, obviously hot, too. But it's just going to be a good, close game.
Yeah, France, you got lucky. That's all I have to say.
All right, cool. France is going through. All right, so looks like we are on to the semis. Zoom out of here.
All right, so we got
France and Belgium.
France, Belgium. You know what? Belgium, I like the way you're playing. Lukaku, as long as you're healthy, you're going to the ship.
Goals. Okay.
Belgium.
One for Belgium.
Belgium has good offense, but I think France defense is really good, too. And I'm usually a guy that likes the defensive side better, so I'm going to take France.
It's coming down to me.
Yeah.
I don't
This
know.
can make or break our bracket.
This is a good game. I like them both. I think they're both very experienced, quality teams. I would not have thought these two teams would be in the semis in my own bracket. I think I'm gonna go France just off experience. Defense. I don't really know if they have good defense or not, but I think France takes it. Belgium. I don't think they can ride their offense by scoring 6 goals a game that long. So I'm gonna go France.
We got the other semi. Is it? Let's see here.
Croatia and England. These are
Croatia, England. These
are some weird.
It's an interesting
weird
bracket that we got here. But I'm going with England on this one solely because England. I mean, I don't want to say that they have an easy way to the championship, but they're not going to be playing as hard of teams as like Croatia, so they're going to be rested and they'll be fine. So I'm going England to the championship.
My bad on the notifications. I don't know why it's not. Do Not Disturb does not want to work. But okay, so England. Who do you want to take care?
Croatia, England. I'd have to go Croatia. I just feel like they've been playing tough teams. Yeah, they might be a little worn down, but I still think they ride the hot hand.
I don't think you have to hear me say it. I'm riding Croatia. We're going to go Croatia to beat England. Even though I think England played their cards right, but can't play a losing soccer, the coach said, but
they went farther by doing that. I feel like they would have not gone this far if they did not.
So the most unexpected, I'd say, championship ever. We got France and Croatia. I'll start this one. I think I'm just going to stick with Croatia. I know France is good, but I mean, if I'm riding Croatia this long, might as well not stop. So I'm going to go Croatia. Keep rocking them cool jerseys, and if you win, don't tell me I told you so. Okay, I'm riding Croatia.
France, Croatia. I'm going to go with France. I just feel like they're a solid team. They can score. They can play defense. Good all-around team.
Hermie, a tiebreaker.
Yeah. Just on the record here, I would like to say that Russia is going to be the true champion.
Oh, okay. Wow.
So,
I mean, I'm still riding Uruguay.
Yeah.
I didn't pick them. I think I want Uruguay to win. I don't think it's possible, but.
Yeah, so Croatia just kind of worries me a little bit. So I got to go with France here just solely on the experience side. And they're an older team that's played more World Cups, and they just got me a feeling.
Yeah, I guess second place, that's not bad. First place, coolest jerseys. I mean,
Nigeria had cooler jerseys than Croatia. Okay?
That's true. But if you have not seen Croatia jersey, please just do me a favor. Take 2 seconds after you subscribe and like to our video, and keep watching. Yeah. Go take out the jerseys. Buy one if you want. Ride the win streak with me. But I guess
you could send us one if you would like to as well.
Cool so France taking it home. We'll give them 10-0 for the championship. So it looks like France is our lone champion here. Yeah, sure. Okay. I mean, I would have thought like Brazil, Germany, or something like that. But okay, France it is. So we're gonna switch over to our NBA free agency talk. So there we go. France is the champion. All right, what's up, guys? I hope you enjoyed our random. We were just talking about our random kind of don't know how it happened bracket, you could say. But hey, maybe we get 100% right. And I don't know if it's like a bracket challenge, but there is. We want to get paid if it's 100%.
We will take that money.
Yes, we will. So now we're gonna transition into NBA free agency. Like I said, it starts on Sunday. First up, I just want to say that I really love the NBA. I follow it a lot. Play 2K. And for all you that say college basketball is better, college basketball is better for 2 weeks, or like a month a year, March. That's it. Besides that, college basketball is stupid. It's a bunch of one and dones. No one. I mean, everyone says like they don't try in the NBA. They definitely try. But yeah, I just love the NBA. So Jake is a Boston Celtics fan. I don't really know how. But yeah, sure. We'll talk about lots of stuff like the Celtics maybe getting Kawhi or that. We'll start off with LeBron. Though,
if I want to touch on that college basketball NBA thing, I'm not the biggest basketball fan out there, but I actually would prefer watching an NBA game over a college game. The pace of play is better, just like the playmaking. Much better.
I did win my fantasy basketball league this year, but I did not win the March Madness bracket, or have I never won the March Madness bracket. I've also lost. I got in second place 2 years to him. Always come down to the championship game. Somehow he always picks the championship team, but his bracket is terrible. I did have a perfect bracket up until 30 games 2 years ago. That was pretty intense.
My bracket got busted.
Yeah, we both had Virginia winning it all, so you know how that went. But okay, we'll start off with LeBron James.
I can
just kind of go through any comments you have or anything, what you think's gonna happen. Maybe kind of a bold prediction what you think's gonna happen. So you can go first.
All right, LeBron, what you gonna do, man? Please just come out and tell the world on July 1st. He's
not gonna say anything. He knows.
We would love you to tell everybody July 1st. What I'm thinking right now is I think he's ended up somewhere in LA. I think most likely the Clippers over the Lakers as of now. As people have heard, Braun is going to school in LA next year.
Yeah, whatever.
So that is kind of leaning me towards that, but it's Braun, so you never know. Then there's a small chance that he could possibly sign back with the Cavs. If the Cavs get Kawhi, he's going to sign back with the Cavs because then they have their own super team. And
Caleb and Colin Sexton, I can see that.
But the Clippers are a good home because
the Clippers.
Yeah, the Clippers. I think he'll end up with the Clippers somehow.
Okay. Yeah, LeBron, he wants to play with weapons. He wants to play with people who can score around him and help him make playmaking around the game. He doesn't want to put everyone on his back. So I feel like he'll go to the Clippers. Made some room by trading away Austin Rivers, and
coach's kid.
Yeah, coach's kid.
Rough day there.
Yeah, and there's plenty more weapons at the Clippers than there are the Lakers.
Yeah, I'd say so.
I have to go with Clippers.
Before we start, I was supposed to say, whoever decides the MVP for any sport, can I have that job? Because LeBron James, MVP, single-handedly. He went to the finals with Tristan Thompson and J.R. Smith on the starting roster, and I think George Hill. Yeah. But we're not talking about that. Okay, LeBron James. In my opinion, I think he knows where he's going. I think he already knows his team. He's already I think he's waiting. I don't think he'll sign on Sunday. I think he's gonna wait it out a little bit. I mean, like Melo got traded in October, or September last year. So I mean, Knicks fan, great trade, Melo trade. We don't talk about it though. So my opinion, he said he's gonna wait for a star to go to LA. And the Clippers, I think the only way they get LeBron is by picking up Paul George or Kawhi. Or they also talked about signing DeAndre Jordan, because they have to go top now with the trade we talked about. Signing DeAndre Jordan and trading him to the Mavericks, who have also been interested. I don't know who they would get because the Mavs don't really have much. Harrison Barnes, that's about it.
Iowa boy.
They got Dirk Nowitzki there. Yeah, Iowa boy, repping it for names. My opinion, I think Kawhi, there's been a lot of trade talks with the Celtics and Lakers. I don't think Kawhi's going anywhere. I think the Spurs get rid of Paul Gasol, sign LeBron, Popovich, Kawhi, LeBron, LaMarcus Aldridge, super team. I think it'd be awesome because I hate the Warriors. Basically just hate Steph Curry. I don't really get it. But yeah, so I think LeBron to the Spurs. I think that's what will happen. I think he's already been in contact with Popovich and all that. Like, there's a reason why Kawhi is not getting traded yet. I think that'll show here pretty soon. Next on the list is KD. In my opinion, I think he's staying. There's been rumors that LeBron's been reaching out to him. I don't know where they would go. I don't know. I
didn't think that they were that good of friends.
Yeah, he's gonna sign back. He's unrestricted free agent, so I think the Warriors just match it. He's signing back, done deal, super team. Over it.
Yeah, KD, he's definitely a ring chaser in my opinion.
Oh, for sure.
So I think that he'll try to stay to keep on winning rings with the Warriors.
Yeah. Anything different to add on?
No, he'll sign back, but he wants to get paid still, so he'll go for max. But that's where the super team I think will end. I think in the future.
Draymond's a free agent. I believe next year.
Yeah,
I think Clay is too.
Yeah, next year could be the year that it all falls apart.
Mm-hmm. Next one's an interesting one, actually. Paul George just got cornrows, just FYI. If you
He's trying to go all mellow.
I guess. So Paul George just declined his player option.
Yeah.
I think he opted out of his contract, basically. So the only way I think the Thunder get him back is if no other team if teams could offer him, but if they offer him max deal and somehow convince him to go back to the Thunder, who were super overrated last year, super hyped up, and nothing happened. It was kind of like Star Wars. We don't talk about those. Star Wars Last Jedi, super hyped up. At least I did, and it just ended up not like I liked it. But Paul George, in my opinion, the only way I could see LeBron teaming up with him would be in the Lakers, in my opinion. I don't think the Clippers can get him. But for a super team wise, I think he goes to the Lakers. I don't know. The Lakers have to get rid of a bunch of players. They have a lot of cap space to get rid of, I guess. Speaking of Lonzo, the Spurs do not want Lonzo in trade bait. But back to the super team in LA. I did see a video on ESPN that the Lakers could get Kawhi Leonard, LeBron, and Paul George and still have $6 million in cap space to sign 10 dudes, which is possible. They said, and they made this mock team. But if you get Kawhi, Paul George, and LeBron, biggest mistake ever. Don't do that, please. Literally 3 of the same players. That does not work out. I don't think they understand that. But
Magic is having some magic over there. He
drafted Lonzo.
On an interview, okay? He said that if he's not having a good team in 2 years, he's firing himself. So we'll see what Magic can do.
In my opinion, Paul George. It's kind of related to another guy, DeMarcus Cousins. I think he's out. Paul George is in New Orleans with AD. I think AD, Paul George, 3-4 combo. It'll be slept on. I mean, the Pelicans, they're honestly probably my favorite team to watch last year, not going to lie. Drew Holiday, Rajon Rondo, they played so fast without Boogie. I think they're just going to get rid of Boogie. AD could go to center. They have Mirotic, too. They had Paul George, Mirotic, AD with Rondo and Drew Holiday. I think that's a stud roster.
He holds up the team.
Cousins wants max contract. I don't think he deserves a max contract.
Not at all.
But yeah, back to Paul George. Where do you think he's going? I kind of talked forever.
It's all right. Paul George, he not going back to the Thunder. I don't think that would happen because he would not decline that contract option. So I honestly think he'll sign with the Lakers. Kind of, a big deal for him. I think he's been, wanting to go to the Lakers for a while. And I think he could start a good team up there with a bunch of young guns.
You thinking Paul George, LeBron super team?
I'm not actually. I think it might just be Paul George with a bunch of young guns. And
Kuzma. And
I think they can make a run though.
He needs something like that.
I'm with Lucas on this one. I would love to see Paul George go down.
Pelicans fan, of course, that bold prediction.
Hey, we're coming for you this year.
The next one on the list is Chris Paul. I don't kind of like KD. I think he just signs back. He's trying to recruit LeBron. No way LeBron goes to the Rockets. I could be totally wrong, I guess, but I don't think it's possible. I think it'd be stupid, to be honest with you, because they had a good – they got, second in the West last year, and Harden played terrible in the playoffs. I think they can maybe tweak a few things, like get rid of Ryan Anderson maybe or Tucker. Yeah, maybe tweak a few things to pick up, a better role player maybe. So I think Chris Paul stays. I don't think if you have a bold prediction.
You don't, do you?
No, he stays and tries to make another championship.
Yeah, Rockets remain a beast in the West.
I would say one thing about the Rockets is I think there's a slight possibility that LeBron could go to the Rockets. Here's the thing. What team does LeBron hate the most?
The Warriors.
The Warriors.
Yeah, you beat him with the Spurs.
Yeah, but if he goes to the Rockets,
Yeah,
I mean,
I give you something.
Kawhi said that he didn't want to stay in San Antonio. So if he goes to the Rockets,
He doesn't want to stay in Antonio right now, but if they get LeBron, I think he stays.
yeah. I don't know.
That's a
Okay,
big
well, I'll
if,
tell you
though.
tie
That's a
years
big
in.
if.
Yeah.
So it's kind of if they get LeBron, they're gonna have to get rid of Capella, who was on my fantasy team last year. Beast, probably my best player. To get LeBron, they'd have to get rid of Capella, who they have as a restricted free agent right now, and they could get him fairly cheap. I think 20 mil, which is pretty cheap for a 24-year-old center as a beast defender. And I think that'd be the biggest mistake, going all in, getting rid of all your big contracts, just having LeBron for what, 3 years, maybe 2 years, and then to not have the center or bench.
Yeah.
I think it'd be dumb. Personally, I want Capella to go somewhere else, be a stud, maybe like the Mavericks if they don't sign and trade DeAndre. But I think Capella signs back to the Rockets. Well, if LeBron happens, no. But I don't think LeBron's happening. I think he signs back to the Rockets. Basically the same team as last year. Hopefully a few tweaks here and there, but yeah, that's about it. If you guys think he's going anywhere else,
No, Clint Capella stays. Young gun getting paid for not as much for being a restricted free agent. So yeah.
The next one is Boogie. It's kind of a,
See ya.
I'd say
Get
kind
out
of,
of town.
I'd say kind of slept on. I feel like I haven't heard a lot of talk. I've heard the Mavericks, which I think would be sweet, with Dennis Smith, Doncic,
Dirk.
I think he became a free agent today. I think he opted
Did he?
out. But like if they had Harrison Barnes, Boogie, Smith and Doncic, and like Seth Curry off the bench, Beret off the bench, I think that'd be. I mean, you can't go from worst to first. Definitely not possible. But I think they would improve, to build for the future. I think if DeAndre doesn't sign and trade, I think Mavericks. If not, I think Lakers with Paul George, in my opinion. Maybe, I don't know.
DeMarcus Cousins, yeah, I think I'm really not sure about DeMarcus Cousins. He's he's just he's pretty much just a guess, and if I had to say anything, I'd have no idea what to say. So
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
Kind of a weird.
Myself
it's
being
weird,
a
yeah.
Pelicans fan.
You just want him out of there.
See ya.
Yeah,
Get out of here.
even
We don't
care
want
where he
you
goes.
back.
You want Paul George, baby.
Yeah. He's unrestricted, right? He's
He's
gone.
unrestricted, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so the next one under player option is DeAndre Jordan. I've heard talks the Clippers the Clippers don't want him back. They have Gortat, but I've heard talks that they're going to sign a trade, maybe with the Mavericks or any team that needs a center. Basically, I think the Hawks need a center. I think they can get. He's 29. I think they can get decent talent out of him, maybe a pick or two. But I think sign and trade all the way is what I think. I don't know if you guys have any out there.
Yeah. No.
no, I think he be trade bait and go somewhere for cheap.
Yeah. I think. Yeah.
Okay. The next one is Aaron Gordon, who has actually got some news released today that the Jazz have been looking at. No, the Pacers. Sorry,
Yeah.
Pacers have been looking at him. At 22, very athletic, with the Jazz paired with my second favorite player, Ricky Rubio. Pretty cool guy, I think. Oladipo. Didn't Oladipo win the dunk contest?
He was most improved this year.
Most
Yeah.
improved. Mitchell won the dunk contest.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I think Aaron Gordon
He's with the Jazz.
with Oladipo, Rubio, Gobert, Defensive Player of the Year. They were fourth in the West or fifth in the West this year.
Yeah.
I think that they're really just improving, all super young. I think Aaron Gordon should go there, play the 4 or the 3, and just bring athleticism to that team. More athleticism, I'd say, I guess. Wait, I'm an idiot. I was just talking about the Jazz, wasn't I?
No.
No, you're talking
Alright,
about Pacers.
Yeah, okay. I think I said Rubio. I don't know.
Yeah.
I think he's going to the Pacers. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I don't know what I said.
Yeah, the Pacers, they have Victor Oladipo, but really nothing much more. So I think Aaron Gordon gets paid well, and I think he'll go to the Pacers and make a good duo with Victor Oladipo.
Yeah, the young gun, just out there trying to make a living, going to the Pacers, as Kaser said.
Alright, the next one is Julius Randle, kind of a non-talked about, but I actually think, I'm pretty sure I'm going to be right about this one. At 23, had a really good year last year. I don't think he signs back, or the Lakers could pick up Paul George or LeBron or whoever else. I think Julius Randle to the Bulls, in my opinion. I think with Laurie McCann at the 4 and Randle at the 3, I think that could be really deadly with Levine and Chris Dunn. I think the Bulls, in my opinion.
Julius Randle, I think if they get Paul George, that Julius Randle stays. I think he'd love to play with Paul George, and I think that'd be a really good 3-4.
Yeah, for sure. Julius Randle. I don't really know much about him, so yeah. So
Tabor just walked in. That's why
Yeah.
he's kind of yeah.
it's all good.
You can say hi, Tabor, if you want.
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
This is Tabor, everyone. My stepbrother.
What's up, guys? I'm the 11th vote in the Fantasy Football League.
There we go. That's all you
Yeah,
need to know.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Yep. Yeah. I think that about.
Oh,
does-
one more.
Oh, one more. You want to do one
All
more?
right, Marcus Smart.
Oh,
As a Knicks fan, that's the jersey he's wearing. I want him to go to the Knicks. They're gonna get Cantor back. They don't have a shooting guard. I think Knicks all the way.
Marcus Smart.
he's restricted.
He is restricted, but I think we get him back. I think we get Marcus Smart back if we don't get Kawhi, which is a big, maybe if Kawhi gets to the Celtics, but I don't think that's happening. So I think we sign Marcus Smart back, no matter what contract he gets. We sign him back. Good
Yeah.
defensive player.
That'd be wicked smart by the Boston Celtics. That'd be
Alright,
wicked
so
smart.
we just went off on the top 10 list. So we say thank Jake Care for
Yeah.
coming out. Follow us on Twitter, Big Boy Sports 4, capital B, capital E, capital S. Hit the subscribe button, like the video.
Yeah, hit the bell for
So,
notifications.
Yes. So we are Big Boy Sports.
Until next time.
Closing time. Open all the doors and let
Peace.
you out into the world. Closing time. Turn all of the lights on over